I will jump voice chats and begin. Yep. So click it real quick. So click yours, and then I'll start his. There. We'll give you 10-second leeway. Okay. So we have Hook v Prince John. Classic this time. So Classic just needs to start his turn with 20 power, and this is new Captain Hook. New Hook going straight for Skull Rock, discarding the 1 power, but giving them a scare immediately. Okay, we had give him a scare more or less. Lets them look at the top 2 cards of their Fate deck and either discard both or return to the top in any order. And the Fate is Little John. An early Little John could be pretty good, getting rid of all that power. And Little John for Classic Prince John more or less holds power from Prince John. When he's defeated, he gives it back. Use 5 strength. I'm gonna change color. Just make me able to interact a little better. Okay, we have the jail being where Prince John goes. Let's see. Why are they pointing at wolf archers? It's an odd move, but that's okay. Alan Adale. Okay. Prince John moving Alan Adale to the jail. Boy, that rhymes. Ooh. So we got Maid Marian. Okay, we're starting to get some swashbucklers out. Prince John just revving that power train. Okay. Captain Hook just going for that early Fate spam, which isn't a bad strategy. Admittedly, Captain Hook New is one of the more aggressive characters now. Okay, can't decide between Toby and stealing from the rich. Toby, when defeated, just gets shuffled back into the Fate deck. Beautiful, lovely taxes. It's a lot of power for Prince John. He's at 6, so that means a certain clock away. A splitting headache. Not being able to be used is never fun. We have Wendy. in the discard pile. That was a nice one to get in the discard pile. John being moved to the left by using the Lust Boys hideout. I'm actually surprised he got rid of Hook's case earlier. So we have a Friar Tuck or a Clever Disguise. A Friar Tuck being placed somewhere? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We have good old the jail. Yeah, it's pretty good for Prince John, just straight up getting 3 power and not spending it. Honestly, this game might go to Prince John at this rate. He's just being ready to vanquish any of the real powerful guys that come out. King Richard. Now, King Richard would be funny to play in the jail right now, admittedly. Because King Richard would prevent effects. Honestly, he might be better off putting King Richard, yeah. But denying effects means it's not easy to vanquish. Yeah, there's only one move action on King Richard's Prince John's board, and that's on the second location, which is blocked by a turtle. Now the ingenious device is played. That's a good device, but it's the only item, so any splitting headaches are really good right now. Peter Pan being discarded, but a pixie dust being on John. Now John's a strong boy. Let's see. John is a 5 strength hero. Robin Hood. Robin Hood reducing the power Prince John gains by 1. Anytime he would gain it from something. Let me read it again, just to be sure. Yeah, technically you'd have to destroy the ally if he played Tinkerbell there. Granted, he could have been funny and played him on Mermaid Lagoon and moved her twice. So, honestly, is there a question? If it lets me pause, it should let me pause. I should probably head to there. Is there a question? What's happening? Sorry? Okay, so we had a bit of a ruling complication there. That's okay. Technically it was okay anyway, because all he has to do is play Tinkerbell to the Mermaid Lagoon, then he has 2 movie heroes. So, technically, can move it. I'm glad there's some other people also helping track the rule following here. Oh, a pirate brute. See, the real question is, are we to see Hook getting panned out? Okay. We have Hook going to try and use that Vanquish action, I'm pretty... Oh no, not Vanquish, that's a Fate. He's attaching arrows to someone. Golden arrow. So he's gonna get some money off that ordeal. Granted, it's reduced. Oh, there goes the ingenious device. Actually kind of surprised he hasn't been putting more items out, but maybe that's because of Prince John's conditions. New Hook having a total of... Whoa, that's 12 straight non-stinking. The Jolly Roger. Oh, 14 actually. Boy. Playing those big boys. Oh my gosh, look at all these archers on the board. Okay. Cowardice. If another player has 3 or more allies, yep, cowardice would be triggered. But he isn't vanquishing things, I'm surprised. Why is he not vanquishing? Taunt or Lost Boys? See if she's... Oh my gosh. That's bold to play it while they're doing that. Skippy or Little John? Skippy would be funny right now. With the opponent... Ooh, we have quite a few good ones right now. Cunning is played to get Smee out. That's a swarm of allies if I've seen one. I do like this style of new Captain Hook play. Because he has access so early to that movie hero condition, it's relatively easy him to keep his board clear. Well, I guess he's stealing from the rich. Well, I would put the power on someone you want to replay. Putting it on Skippy. Using a Mr. Starkey to... He's trying to make a hero stack of some kind, it looks like. Okay, what's he gonna vanquish first? Let's see, how many powers on Maid Marian? 4. Maid Marian is defeated, find him Robin Hood and play him to the same location. Okay, so we got good old an obsession. An obsession lets you option play the hero, which really worked out in Captain Hook's favor right now. Never steal from rich or a clever disguise. How ready Prince John is? Yeah, that would make it a little high in cost to remove. Well, to be fair, Prince John can't play effects and therefore won't have a vanquish action next turn. I think Prince John is being overswapped here. Prince John going for that money grab. Honestly, I'm debating if it's better for Prince John to just ignore them and just get that 2 every so often and focus on trying to get to Sir Hiss so he can fate often enough back in retaliation. Little John coming out. Holding more power again. He's holding 4 power on himself. My gosh. Never having the power to get rid of the clever disguises is going to be pretty annoying. Honestly, I think this is a death spiral for classic Prince John. Because he has nothing to... He can't gain enough money on a single turn to overcome the clever disguises. Three wolves die to get rid of Robin Hood. He gains 0. Oh no, he gains 1 because Robin Hood's dead. A taunt or a Peter Pan? Of course he's gonna taunt. Now this is kind of sad for the Captain Hook because now he has to get through his deck again. Okay, Captain Hook seems to be just favoring his... Oh, he did the Peter Pan maneuver. Oh, he didn't, and decided to change his mind. Lady Cluck. Okay, what's the map do? Remind me. Fine. When you defeat here, you must discard Neverland map. He did play the cannon, so he could literally vanquish anyone right now. And that takes care of hunting Peter Pan. Captain Hook not far from his objective, I see. Front goes out on some Lost Boys. Oh. Fortunately. Another boarding party. Oh boy. Being able to get Maid Mary now could be good. But I wouldn't play her there. With all the warrants there. One power on Lady Cluck. The value is immeasurable. Gain a coin. Gain 3 coins. I'd honestly spend those to get rid of your clever disguises immediately. Because it's not like you get the opportunity to do that often. Discarding a greed? Oh, that's right. This Captain Hook's been playing around greed. Steal from the rich. What's he putting the money on now? Prior attack. Don't forget, Lady Cluck's 7 strength, not the typical strength. Yeah, let's maneuver those guys. Swashbuckler to get rid of the Lost Boys. Then we have... a cutlass being played. No, unlike other turns, this time Peter Pan is... oh, a tick-tock croc. Now, honestly, there's one area he should be played. Maybe 2. Actually, I'd argue blowing up that cannon's more effective here. But, because technically the Tock Croc being there doesn't prevent Hook from winning. In fact, it's more or less delaying the inevitable. He'd get rid of a cannon, considering that's all he needs to win. Intriguing. Getting rid of a cannon is pretty intriguing indeed. Well, to be fair, I guess he is gonna lose it anyway if he goes for the win. I don't think the Prince John realizes he's gonna lose this round unless he fades, but I guess he didn't get Sir Hiss. Okay, well, I don't think Captain Hook's gonna care about losing his hand. Because all he has to do is, yeah, move Peter Pan 1 over. Yep. Yeah, Sir Hiss was next card. Huh. Go figure. Okay. That's a 20-minute round with New Hook winning. Okay. Okay. And swell, swell. We're in an exciting game here. Well spectated, even. We got Jarek Sox, Jim Dandy, and Weight of Glory all here. Oh. I helped them reset the timer. Now, Prince John decides after seeing his hand. He decided second. I am not in favor of that, but an early Maid Marian or an Alan O'Dale. Maid Marian. Excellent choice. Also, I feel like Hook needs to rush. Sorry, Prince John needs to rush if he's going to try to beat Hook. Technically, if the Prince John, rather than focusing on the fates, had decided just to go the incremental route, they could have more or less did 2 power a turn and got there in the 10 turns they probably were playing. Quite fascinating in my opinion. Hook's Case. That's a great early play. Okay. Moving Maid Marian to the jail. Not a bad play. Taunt or Wendy? Honestly, knowing his strategy, I think you can pretty much only fate the location where he moves heroes. Okay, well, let's see. We have King Richard. Ooh, oh, that's no fun. King Richard denies all of Prince John's effects. It's funny seeing a new villain and a classic villain, even though technically that new villain has a older variant in the same set. Weird. So weird. Oh, there's the Sir Hiss we were lacking last game. No, there's Sir Hiss. Ah, yeah. Sir Hiss will guarantee that Prince John can at least fate every turn. Lady Clock coming out. Okay. Yeah, Lady Cluck blocking the... prioritizing the fate locations. That's kind of fair. Sir Hiss is very useful, being that character who will be there for a lot of support. Captain Hook's Fate stream, definitely. Friar Tuck going to the... What's the third location called? The Nottingham. I guess that's fair. Oh, why didn't he go to his church? It's a bummer. We got Smee. Discarding an early cannon. I guess his strategy relies off building that hero stack early on, so you have something easy enough to vanquish later. Getting rid of King Richard so he can use effects. Let's see, Hook moving to his fourth location. I actually don't think Hook has even touched his first and third locations yet this matchup. It's kind of intriguing. Lost Boys coming out immediately. Remind me, did Pan come out by accident already? No, he did not. That's interesting. So they're finishing feeling their hands slightly after they press the timer. Okay, which means I'm being too generous. Cowardice, getting an ally for free is strong. Oh, building up to that one location. Robin Hood coming out. Quick playing by good ol' Captain Hook. Our good ol' Mootch. Beautiful. Lovely. Taxes. Oh boy. Okay. 2 hour. Fate play. Move a hero if they're opposition. Well, I guess he's stealing from the rich. Putting him on Lady Cluck. A really tough cookie there. Spending 2 to play what? Worthy opponent. Tinkerbell. You haven't been there the entire game, so that is a safe place to play her. Oh boy, the strategies in this game. Using worthy opponent to constantly play out fates. So, as funny as Captain Hook has only one ETB fate from several. Just mostly saves them the trouble of moving heroes. So we have good ol' splitting headache. Well, I guess he's causing Hook a headache. He's getting rid of the case. That, I think that's 2 of the 3 headaches. First time the entire match where I saw new Captain Hook go to his 3rd location to move Tinkerbell, move Mr. Stocky over, spend some more, gain some more. Honestly, that was an extremely productive turn by the looks of things. Prince John being stuck on a kind of a power decline here. Honestly, I think part of your goal is to let your power get stolen, because that's good banking in terms of holding it for you while you're getting faded. Lady Cluck being swarmed. Steal from the rich or clever disguise. Clever disguise is going to be a problem. Okay, Peter Pan. He's got to find Peter Pan. Now, outside the game, I could technically check and see where Peter Pan is, but I don't think I care to, because I won't be surprised like everyone else. Beautiful, lovely taxes. You should gain 4 more power outdoor deal, so you should be at 5 power. Which is quite a lot, but not near his objective yet. Honestly, that fate pressure seems to be keeping the Prince John off his objective. Just because it's so much to deal with the fates, and otherwise keeping him around just slows him down so much. Oh my gosh, Little John coming out, taking that 4 power right back and putting on a bear. Where's the opponent? What's the next hero coming out this time? Why is White pointing something out? I'm so confused. But either or. So we have new Captain Hook going to the honestly, new Captain Hook just doing a pretty simple strategy, but it's effective. That fate pressure on Prince John is preventing him from gaining any significant money. It honestly might be a better strategy to essentially more or less only bother keeping Robin Hood and Prince King Richard off your board and just almost ignore everything else. Vanquishing, getting Peter Pan out, and vanquishing to discard the map. Okay, getting rid of the map. Now, this is the opportunity of Prince John to fate the new Captain Hook and actually have a lasting fate impact. Plays the bow on the sheriff. Some wolf archers. Oh, come on, this is your opportunity to block his fate action. Oh well. That might be a interesting thing to ask later, is why he didn't play Lost Boys to Peter Pan's location. Now what'd be real cool is if the ingenious device was there. Oh, yep, there it is. Honestly, I'd move either Pan or... I'd move Pan, actually, because he could win next turn if he has a cannon ready. He had 2 move a hero actions, he only used 1. Oh, there you go, he moved Pan. See, now he could win next turn by moving to the Mermaid Lagoon, moving the ingenious device over, moving Peter Pan 1 over left as a result, and you have 2 plays to try and vanquish him. So if he has a cannon in hand, this is game over, unfortunately, for the Prince John. Now we have TikTok or Michael. Now TikTok being played is annoying, but it's not endgame, not by a long shot. Just advise me, Pan 1 more over. Does he have a cannon? If he has a cannon, it's game over. That doesn't look like he's got a cannon. He gave him a scare just to control the fate pile. And a case, okay. Get extra money, why not? Because really, if you get money to get the cannon, anywhere can become a vanquish action. Let's see, how many taunts are in discard pile right now? Oh, never mind. Oh, so taunt was the last one. Put the taunt on the Lost Boys. Discards his hand. To be fair, okay, that totally helped Goodall. That actually helps. There's humor to that. That's true. TikTok can be a help with discarding your hand. Ooh, ooh. Well, he gets some money out of the ordeal, but he's pretty much on a fate streak here. Oh, a splitting headache or Wendy. Now, ironically, I was gonna say it probably is better to split the headache and get rid of the move a hero thing, because that's one of the things. Oh, Cunning gets to play an ally for free. So he can get the Vanquish action needed to get rid of the one taunt. He's using the Croc intentionally to discard. That's funny. He does have a move a hero action by moving there. You can move the TikTok. Honestly, it'd be funny just to get a fate action from it. Yeah, moving it one over. That's fair. Gonna launch Wendy across the board next turn. Intriguing. The stopping of the fates has let the Prince John get control of his board a little. Another taunt. Who's he gonna taunt now? Another Lost Boy? Okay. Okay, Hook could really use one of his cannons. Start going at it. Honestly, Hook might need to start prioritizing those Vanquish actions. But moving heroes to the... Now you're gonna move TikTok over, or I would move personally the... King Richard to deny effects. That will be handy. That's one of the keys to this Hook, is since you're fading so much, you're going to want to... Okay, Wendy went flying. Okay. Cunning, getting another boarding party out. Now, if only he could get more cannons. Discarding his entire hand. Okay. Little John to steal 2 coins. Yeah, I guess that's true. You're stealing coins, you roar. Oh, instead of putting on Little John, put him on Friar Tuck. At this point, Hook just needs those Vanquish actions, whether from cannons or from... let's see. I'm curious. Cunning... Aye, sir. Nope, that wouldn't do it. Okay. Prince John, knowing he's on a uphill streak. Pixie Dust on Lost Boys. So that Lost Boy is at 6 strength and has to be used 2 allies to vanquish. Moves TikTok over. Moves the... Oh boy! Look at that tower! Maid Marian or Clever Disguise. Clever Disguise coming out. A Cutlass. Oh boy. My gosh, I'm just looking at this field here. He's desperately looking for those cannons because he knows to vanquish the Croc, he'll need quite a bit. Another Pixie Dust! An 8 strength Lost Boys that requires 2 heroes. Granted, that's not too bad for Hook. That's actually pretty efficient. How many fate cards? There's 5 fate cards in Hook's fate deck right now. So 10 fate cards for him are on the field. worthy opponent. Actually, I'm kind of curious if... What if there is no hero in Hook's Fate deck left? Is it possible to use Worthy Opponent for free and have no consequences? That's a good question. I gotta consult the rules on that later. Ooh, I wouldn't gain the 2 power till... Okay, yeah, he's going to spend it first. What's he spending on? Spends 2 to get another case. Lady Cluck or Clever Disguise? We have Lady Cluck going to the left. Oh, Mootch being kind to his opponent and let him know to do the warrants effect. Envyus moving Prince to Sheriff to gain his power. Let's see, it's probably gonna be John. Oh yeah, John, the one hero left. That would be funny if all those pixie dusts were on John. But alas, that is not the case. Honestly, I think the debate here is between fading Prince John, who you know that won't do too much more against right now, or starting to vanquish stuff you need to. I would prioritize vanquishing stuff you need to. Holy hell in old tail. Alan's pretty good. Giving Prince John 4 power for that at this point isn't the worst thing. But that territory isn't really worth blocking anymore. Because if Sir Hiss is there the rest of the game, then he always gets either 1 power or his fate action. Honestly, if you take out the 1 power spot, Prince John probably will be alright. Don't forget, Robin Hood denies that anyway. Honestly, I don't get the point of attacking that spot against Prince John once Sir Hiss is out. If Sir Hiss moves, then yes, you can instantly get back to fading it, but as long as Sir Hiss is there, I think I'd argue that spot is a moot fate location. Oh my gosh. 10 strength Lost Boys maybe? No. Oh. He's spreading the love. Okay. Boy. Raw. He's moving there. Mr. Starkey moving Starkey over. So he's missing 1 more play card. Is he literally looking just for those cannons? I'm just looking at that board state right now. 6 cards left. Which means... Okay, Wolf Archers being played. Honestly, it's quite a stack to build for. Yeah. Close game time-wise. More swashbucklers discarding the map because it's completely. It's actually a decrement to play at this point. It's kind of funny how the map went from being one of your more critical pieces to being a worthless piece. Yeah, you're right. If you didn't get the cannons yet, that means there's one cannon there probably is based off the reaction I'm seeing. Vanquish, let's see. Oh, first fading. Oh, which item you destroying? At that point, yeah, I'd say it's not worth it to get rid of the move a hero thing. The money, not so much either. He's just got so much. And he's been efficient. That Cutlass is immediately replaced. There should be 2 cannons. Are we missing a cannon? Now that would be funny. Oh yeah, if he plays them both, he can get 2 vanquishes in 1 turn. Oh. That's literally it? Okay. Yeah, Prince John's just so far behind now. To be fair, Captain Hook has to vanquish 3 times right now. 8, 6, 14. He's getting here 22 strength. How much strength does he even have? 4, 8, 9, 10. Another 10, so 20. 28. So he can do it. That's all 3 headaches. Oh no. It's a guaranteed headache. Yeah, you gotta start vanquishing because see, that's the problem. At this point, it's a splitting headache every turn. What's the Captain Hook waiting for? That's a curiosity. Let's count some cards real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 26. Oh, that's right. Okay. Only one of the way, not all the way. Aye, aye, sir. Yep. That definitely is a effective one against Captain Hook. Cowardice. I think you play as free ally. It's also got this scary card actions for. I'm so curious, because they're not getting closer to their objectives. Which item he blowing up? Oh my gosh. This is an extremely fate heavy game. Yeah, Robin Hood's out. No, yeah, Robin Hood's out and in the jail. That's ironic. See, I don't get the plan here. What's the plan? Honestly, vanquishing intentionally, and then I'm so curious. Why is the hook waiting? It's not like the timing will get better. Because they should have 2 cannons ready to play, and it's a guaranteed splitting head. What I would do is I'd move to that middle location, get 2 cannon activations to get 2 of your necessary vanquishes, and then following turn you can move to the left and intentionally lose your hand if need be, and get the 3rd vanquish. Or vanquish another taunted creature. He should have... I want to look up that rule. Where's the opponent? Can it be played when there's no heroes left? Because technically you don't know. This is so curious. Is he Stalin? There's 2 cards. Is it worth it to give him a scare? Little John to steal 2 power, maybe? That's odd. It doesn't tell me. Doesn't come up that often. Still haven't seen a cannon yet. And he should have him in hand. My curiosity is the realization that if Mootch understands that his cannons are subject to elimination no matter what he does. The only exception here is get 2 uses and the fact that you can get back to them quickly. Because you can vanquish quicker than he can get rid of them once you use them both simultaneously. Let's see, worthy opponent. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to ask that. 'Cause that is something that hasn't been clarified. Okay, cowardice. I am so confused why the cannon isn't being played. And at most you can get rid of one cannon a turn, so you'd still have access to one of your cannons, ironically. And besides, as soon as you use one cannon, the guarantee that you would lose an item is pretty much reduced significantly. I'm so confused. Boy, Prince John board's on lockdown now. You know, I actually don't get why he's on such extreme lockdown, because I still see the new Captain Hook as perfectly capable of winning from here. If you ever get rid of items or taunt. So, okay, there we go. 2 cannons. Oh boy. You have to get rid of the other taunted one first. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Okay. It does require a lot of going. Okay. Second one. It's only 7 strength, so don't forget there's things to discard allies, so you'd rather use the most expensive ones. Ooh, okay. Boy, okay. And he's ready to vanquish Peter Pan unless fated well here. Still don't get why they held off so long. Oh, might as well see the fate here, because if you don't, it's a guaranteed win for the other guy, so. To be fair, there's about 20 power just stored on all the heroes on the board. So provided enough vanquish. Yep, that won't do it though. Because all Captain Hook has to do is go to the left and he wins. And I'm not joking. So Captain Hook wins if he goes to the left. Yep. Oh, is he not realizing that opening? Okay. That's a 40-minute game. Woo-wee! Okay. Since the interview won't be as fun with me just doing this, I'll just stop it here.